Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Keith. Welcome to Cheshire.
Actually, I think this is the first time I've been to Cheshire.
Well, there's some good flyers in the area, so hope we make you feel welcome.
Yeah. What system you race your pigeons?
I race my old birds on purely the Widowhood system, and my young birds are raced to the perch.
Yeah. So how many cocks do you race?
I'll have 24 boxes, but normally in between 16 and 20 cocks.
Yeah. And what sort of distance do you like racing your pigeons?
They race the inland programme and then the full programme in the club over the channel and the 3 Midland national races. I prefer to race the channel races. That's what my main aim is, to race the channel races.
This is a nice pigeon, Dave. What's this one?
This pigeon is Alphonse Bowen's pigeon. He was bred in '95. He was, as a young bird, he was raced on the darkness system, only lightly raced as a young bird. As a '96 pigeon, he was my first pigeon from the club in the Nance race. And last year he went to all the 3 Midland national races as a 2-year-old cock and was in the prizes on all the 3 races. He flew very well last year.
Brilliant, mate. So it's Widowhood, is he?
Yeah, purely Widowhood, yeah. Last year when he went to Bergerac, after the bad Nance race we had, I left my birds paired together because my returns were poor.
Yeah.
And so when he flew Bergerac, he was, I think he was sitting a week. But other than that, I mean, he's always been Widowhood, and I shall race him Widowhood this year.
How long have you been in the sport in, Dave?
I actually started racing myself 10, 11 years ago, but involved with the sport. I've been involved with the sport for as long as I can remember, helping my father with his cleaning his birds out, and generally always around the loft. Any spare time I had, I was always around the loft with my father.
Yeah, so he's a good fancy. He won the Midlands National as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he won the Midland National last year at Bernard.
Yeah, and where did you win it from?
From Nance the year before.
That's brilliant. How far did you fly from Nance?
407 to Nance,
Yeah.
and it's 367 to Bernard.
Yeah. What's one or two of your best performances in?
My best performance obviously is the winning the Midland National in '96, and before that then '94 winning the 3 Counties Combine from Sartilly, 8,000 pigeons. Also winning an Meritorious Award that year with the same pigeon. So I mean, that was a good year. It was probably better to win the Meritorious Award. That meant a lot, but you know, when you win the national, that's extra special.
Yeah, that's the ultimate, mate, isn't it?
That's very good, excellent feeling. You can't really describe the feeling when you receive the phone call to say that you've won. It's
to confirm it.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate. Well done.
Thank you. This is my national winner, Champion Digit. He won the Midland National in 1996 from Nance, as I said earlier. And he won just over £2,000 in the Midland National race.
He was a single entry too, wasn't
Yeah, he's the only pigeon I sent, yeah.
he? Yeah. And what else has he won?
And that was in '96. He won the Midland National. In '94, he won an RPRA award for winning the 3 Counties Combine from Sartilly, 7 3 Counties Combine from Wrens, and 39th 3 Counties Combine from Nance. All with over 5,000 pigeons in each race.
He's a bit special. What family is he?
He's an Alderman Cross Bowens.
Yeah, and it's all raced on Widowhood.
Always on Widowhood, yeah. Always on Widowhood. In the '94 season, he had a different hen in it, and he never flew well. I think you have to put a lot of emphasis on the hens. So I gave him his old hen back in '96, and then he flew. That's when he won the Midland National. In '95 season, he had a different hen, and never flew particularly well.
Dave has 2 sections for his Widowhood cocks, which houses 19 pigeons. And Dave's pigeons are still sitting and have not been put on the Widowhood yet because they're getting ready for the channel a bit later on. When did you pair your Widowhood cocks up then, Dave?
My Widowhood cocks are paired for the first time, possibly the 2nd week in December. Then I rear a single young bird off them. Then after, when the young bird's about a fortnight, 18 days old, then the hen and the young bird is taken away. I've just it's the beginning of April now, 6th of April. They're repaired now, sitting a week. After you film this video today, I'll take the hens away, leave the cocks to set the eggs for a day or two till they pack the eggs up, and then they will go on the Widowhood system then.
Yeah. These are one or two of Dave's early bred youngsters. These all off the Widowhood cocks. How many babies did you breed each season, Dave?
I breed one young bird off me Widowhood team, which is, say, it varies in between 16 and 24 cocks.
Yeah.
And normally a dozen or so, a dozen 15 off me stock pigeons. Normally I'm in between 30 and 40 young birds each season.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the dark system?
I tried the darkness system last year and the year before. Now it revolves around the time. I mean, my pigeons have flown well as old birds, which have been on the young bird system. Some people hold the belief that they'll never race as old birds if they've been raced as young birds on the darkness system, but I don't believe that to be true. I would fly the darkness system if I had the time. This year, as circumstances are, I have not got the time to do it, so I can't do it this year.
Do you pay your babies up?
Yeah, well, I don't. I just let them do as they please. I don't need fed to. I don't put a lot of stress onto young bird racing. I don't. Perhaps 2 or 3 races, and then I'll stop them then, because it's work all the time. Like Widowhood cocks, there's no work involved with them.
No.
You exercise them daily, and there's no training or anything. But with young birds, there is. So if they're flying well, I'll just keep them going. But I mean, if ever I think they've had enough,
educational.
it's just a little bit of education for them for later in life. That's all.
Do you save young cocks for Widowhood?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, especially if I've had, like last year, I had 1 or 2. We had 1 or 2 sticky channel races, and the losses were greater than normal. So anything that takes me high as a young cock, I'll just, after a couple of races, he's put to one side for the next year. No, he's very small now. It's Alphonse Bowens on his mother's side, and Ultimate on his father's side. This blue cock is pure Alphonse Bowens, and he's had some very good performances over the channel. He's purely a channel pigeon. He's had a 7th combine and a 14th combine, just beaten both times by my combine winner. This is out of over 5,000 pigeons. This year, what I'm going to do with him this year is try and pair it up on racing to a young bird for the bird track race in the Midland National, because it's just his distance.
You've got a nice racing loft, Dave.
Yeah, there's 2 Widowhood sections for me cocks to race. There's a young bird section, houses me young birds, and then on the end there's the Widowhood end section with a small aviary.
Yeah. How big is it?
It's 26 foot overall for all 4 sections.
What families of pigeons do you keep then, Dave?
The main families are Alphonse Bowens, which originate from Jeff Kirkland, the Paul Altamans, which originate from Frank Tasker, and the sprint pigeons, which we just brought in, is the Andre Derrick pigeons, which are mainly direct from Belgium.
How many stock birds do you keep?
6 pairs. 6 pairs of stock pigeons are kept. Like I said before, they're kept at my father's because of my limited space.
Yeah. What are they, pigeons brought in or are retired races?
Yeah, some are. Most of the ones are brought in, but I mean, like my national winner, I've retired him to stock now, and other good pigeons have been retired to stock.
Well, mate, thanks very much for inviting me around to see your pigeons today, mate. That's credit to you.
Yeah.